Okay, another in our series of my card wall of fame panels. This is panel 9. Starts with Jim Bouton, as you can see, and goes all the way up through George Brett. So it's all sports. Take a few seconds on each one, go pretty quickly, and then I'll do another panel and kind of release some gradually. But Jim Bouton kind of was instrumental in giving kind of a different look at the players in the game with his Ball 4 book. So he's on there for that. This is fittingly kind of a book promo card, which not especially valuable. Next is Johnny Bauer. Johnny Bauer, great goalie. I don't know that Johnny will be there forever, especially since the name is vertical, but the picture is horizontal. So it's an interesting. I really enjoy hockey cards, but I don't know that I'm going to get that much interest. And it's a 2.5, which is not anything that's people are going to get excited about. Cloyce Box was a neighbor of sorts and a friend of friends, older than me, but I have some friends, a lot of mutual friends. He was a great player, but more of a business guy. Played in the early 50s. I think he's got a 53 Bowman card, and I may replace it with that. But he was, yeah. So that's that. Terry Bradshaw certainly deserves to be on the wall. Probably will convert this to a rookie card. He'll be. It's just better to have a rookie card, I think, than kind of a 1973 Topps, kind of a third-year card. I skipped over a few guys that I have passed on. Sam Bradford, who's an OU grad, or went to OU. I think he graduated, and but I was picking him up in the dollar boxes because of the OU connection, and he was a quarterback. Again, one of my mistakes. I didn't do so well, so I'll be releasing some Sam Bradfords out into the wild. Avery Bradley, same thing. I picked him up. He's a University of Texas basketball player. Bounced around, a really good player, but coming to the end of his career. And Bill Bradley, the basketball player, I probably will, and former senator, I probably will include him in a future iteration of the wall. Bill Bradley, the football player that's not as well known, indirectly was the cause of University of Texas winning the national championship back in, I think, 1969, as he stepped aside for a different quarterback, even though he was the more highly touted. And he's about my age, and he was the number one recruit. But he wound up being a great defensive back, but he was supplanted at quarterback. Anyway, so Terry Bradshaw, again, replace it with a rookie. Always want to thank my sponsors. And then next is the guy some of y'all have been looking for, and that is Tom Brady. This is the card I've had on the wall for the last 5 years or so. And I did have a different philosophy of what to show. It is a 9.5. It kind of has some really good value because it's the Bowman Chrome. But how is that better than this paper version that's a 9? You really can't, unless somebody is an advanced collector and is whipping out their phone to check on eBay comps. A 9.5 Chrome and a 9 paper, not a real big deal. And it doesn't. The other thing, I thought this was kind of interesting card. The Brady autograph paired up with Drew Henson, with whom he had his battles at University of Michigan for who was going to be the starting quarterback. And Drew Henson was a two-sport guy, played baseball and football, an amazing athlete. But it just shows Brady was even more amazing at the quarterback position. And this is a cool card I've got that I just want to pass on. I don't think I'll put it on the wall because it's horizontal, but it's Kurt Warner and Brady, who in those days that was an interesting combo. The latest news from the Hall of Fame: Cliff Branch got in as kind of a legend, as an older guy. I don't know that I always thought he would go in, but I have no idea how I got this 9.5. Of his rookie card from 75. That's an exceptionally good grade. I'm shocked, but apparently at some point I submitted that. Elton Brand, I'm skipping over him. He was a Mav for a brief period of time, but not enough interest there. Robert Brazil, Oilers, but again, I don't think so. Next is Drew Brees. Drew Brees will pretty much always be on the wall. I like Drew Brees. He's announcing now. This is not a particularly attractive card to me. The patch, the ball, authentic game used, event used football, which you know what that means, and then the sticker autograph, which is I think one of the sticker autographs I don't like, which is the foil looking thing that's extra shiny and distracts from the card. And then I've got Roger Bresnahan, an early Hall of Famer, and not somebody that's going to evoke a lot of enthusiasm. A little bit of a marginal Hall of Famer, but a Hall of Famer nonetheless. When I started this, I really was just mainly pulling Hall of Famers, and then so that's why he's probably going to be out next iteration. And finally, George Brett. It's a 7, so I probably could upgrade that, but do I really need to? And I think I've got a mini, a 75 mini that's at BGS right now, waiting on that. But that doesn't show as well as the full card. So had a lot of fun putting this panel together. That's the panel that it's been from 6 or 7 years ago when I first did it. And in this next year, I will be replacing some of these cards and just giving you some of my thought process. So thanks, everybody. Be back again tomorrow with another video.